Welcome to Micropress Europe and the European Micropaleontological Reference Center. I'm Mike Kaminsky, and I've been helping establish this institute for the past 3 years. The European Micropaleontological Reference Center houses collections of published archive material, microscope slides, specimens, type specimens of Foraminifera and other microfossils. And we are now making available these collections to members of the public, to scientists who wish to come examine collections, microscopically, check the publications. The center contains a well-established library of micropaleontological journals, in addition to 17,000 microscope slides.
I'm Michael Hessman from Hamburg. I run the Foraminifera EU project, and I came here to look through literature, especially from Russia, and also to look at the specimens. For example, here I have specimens from Mrs. Dr. Bieda, and I want to enlarge the Foraminifera EU catalog and learn more about Cretaceous, Upper Cretaceous Foraminifera, and this is the ideal place to have everything together, the collections and the literature.
This is an example of the collections of the European Micropaleontological Reference Center. The microscope slides themselves are housed in drawers in these wooden mahogany cabinets. And in this cabinet, for example, we have type specimens of species that were described in the literature by various authors. We have the slide here, for example, these may be paratypes or even holotypes. And we have the first page of the article in which the species was published. So, for example, Anderson Olina of Neago specimens are here in this drawer. And we are in the process of making an electronic catalog of all the specimens and species that we have in the collections. In the case of published material, for example, this is a collection donated by Professor Kodobina from Siberia. She has given us the microscope slides to her, and we have the collection from her book from the year 2000, Paleogene Foraminifera from Western Siberia. She has sent us also her collection from 1975, her monograph of Upper Cretaceous Foraminifera from Western Siberia. So the collections themselves are housed together with the literature. So a person can take the book, read the descriptions, and also look at the specimens through the microscope. In addition to the collection of type specimens of species described, we have a very large collection from ocean drilling program sites and industry wells collected from the North Sea, the Norwegian Sea, the Western Barents Sea, and also the Arctic expeditions that have taken place. So our collection of the boreal Foraminifera is very large and comprehensive. Researchers are coming from Norway and Denmark just to look at collections from the North Sea and Norwegian Sea. Our center also has a well-equipped library of micropaleontological journals, also books and occasional publications. We have complete sets of the major micropaleontological journals, like Journal of Foraminifera Research, Journal of Micropalaeontology. We have quite a large collection of the Cushman publications, the originals, published by Joseph Cushman in his laboratory in the 1920s and 30s, and various other journals that are housed in the library part of the collections. The journals include Paleontology, the Utrecht Micropaleontological Bulletins, the Acta Paleontologica Romaniae, the Revue de Micropalaeontologie, Journal of Micropaleontology, as I mentioned, Revista Española de Paleontología. So we have probably most of the major micropaleontological journals, open access, people can come and use them, take advantage of them, make photocopies, scan them if they wish, and it's all available for the researchers who visit our facility. Micropress Europe is also assisting with the production and compilation of the Ellis and Messina Catalogue of Foraminifera. This is the most comprehensive reference of all species of Foraminifera that have been described in the literature. And our task is to compile the newly described species, to add these new pages to the Catalogue of Foraminifera. The catalogue already has 117 volumes. It has been produced every year continuously since 1940, and we are now assisting with the compilation of the Catalogue of Foraminifera.